It is what it is until it ain't. Good morning, beautiful people. Hope all is well. Here we are at the top of the 5 a.m. hour. Let's hit it and let's quit it. Today, we're talking about leveraging and launching with $0. Okay. We are talking about selling the hell out of whatever your it is now, not just today, but right now. It's going to be a stone gas, it's going to be action based. So get your pens, your papers, your pads, your digital devices, whatever it is that you use to take copious notes so we can get it on today and right now. I don't know what Adobe Acrobat is trying to do, but good morning. Today you are joining us here live at 5, our daily live stream with actionable strategies, trending insights, and profit boosting tips to level up your business to the next level. We're going to give you profit producing tasks that you can start growing and glowing up your business right now and not just today. So, we are powered by focus, consistency, relationships, and instant connections, right? And service. We're going to show you how to do all of these today. And we're going to get through it and to it quick, fast, in a hurry. These three QR codes that are laid bare before you are your opportunity and our gift to you so you can start turning a profit in your business and your brand for yourself as an independent, and you can serve others well. Okay. Next up is this infamous slide, right? We don't want you to drink any longer from a fountain, but from a fire hose. And the quickest way that you can move toward that $1.5 trillion by leveraging your skill set along with social media marketing skills is to start putting yourself in front of these industries that pull in billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars every single year. What I'm saying is, you need to go where the reservoir is. You need to go and you need to be planted like a tree by the rivers of the living water, because guess what? That's where the water is. That's where you're going to thrive. Not just look beautiful on the outside, but all the way at the roots. The root of this is that these industries print money. And with your AI driven digital assets, you can carve a slice into this massive profit potential without the overhead of traditional service based business models. Now, we're not telling you to abandon your service based model. We're showing you how to leverage what you have so that not only do you have your service based business, but you also have a products based business as well as a bridge for folks to come into, filter in, or out of into your business so that they can make a conscious, concerted decision as to whether they'll work with you one on one so that you can help them grow and scale just like you are. So in February, because it's the first week of full week of March, what you learned was the power of one. How out of one powerful digital asset you can build all of these things, but most importantly, your marketing campaign, your sales system, along with AI and automation, so that you can promote, you can package everything that you have, and then you'll come back with receipts and results, right? That's what it's all about. We always point you towards these two powerful, pivotal videos over on our YouTube channel, also at ECM Groups, and it's the profit persona and also how to create a stunning website in just 2 hours. And remember, if I'm showing you one thing, I'm showing you all of these things, because out of those things are where you are going to get the meat and potatoes of your message so that you can market, deploy it rather to your sales folks, and guess what, they can begin to start being your footmen into bringing folks into your business. Got it? Good. So this is another powerful slide as well, and I love the way this message is expressed here in this image. I always make fun of Whitney and Shaka, how they told us that we're every woman, but just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Because a lot of business people are just like this. We are moving in this zigzag like, or at least were, situation here where we could be deploying agents or outsourcing folks to do this for us. But if you are a solopreneur, as an entrepreneur, you want to begin to start streamlining your process by developing agents. And this is what I mean by passive aggressive, because behind the scenes, this is what's going on. But what people see is this: your input, your process, your output. They're looking at your system, and this is where you need to be. At least your vision or your perspective should be on your process and how to perfect that process. All right. So, this is where all of this comes into play: your campaign, your sales system, how to promote it, how to package it using AI automation. And you're doing this so that you can get more reach, touch more buyers and clients in less time in the most effective way possible. All right. So, yesterday, this is what we touched on. And I want you, this is one of the first things that, or first episodes, if you will, where you all need to have a prerequisite, and that is go to yesterday's video. It's only a couple of minutes long, but it's going to change your perspective. What can you do guaranteed? Because those are going to be the skills that you have to deploy, and you're going to have to hinge your hat or hang your hat on in order to move forward, right? You want to take that which you can do guaranteed, something you can do with your eyes closed, something you can run circles around your competitors for, right? And do it well and grasp those clients, those customers, those contracts, right? And you want to create digital assets around that. Then you want to price low, medium to high, and sell the devil out of it. And that's what we're talking about today, right? You want to make use of the tools and the techniques that we're giving you by adding AI and automation to help and get a team to support you. You need support, you need software, and you also need speed. And we have products and services that will help you do that as well. Your problem isn't asking for help. Your problem is in not asking at all. So if you don't want to ask at all, we're going to show you how to ask without asking. Every ad you've seen, every marketing promotion, every sales spiel you've ever seen is meeting you at your interest. And that's where they're not asking you, they're telling you what you need. And then the next logical thing is for you to make the decision to make it happen for yourself. Very, very simple. So today, we're going to show you how to launch and leverage, how to sell your digital asset with zero upfront cost. Now, remember, in January, I believe, I told you the difference between price and cost. All right. So you need to familiarize yourself with that. We've got over 200 videos over on YouTube. It would behoove you to follow us, to share, to like, to subscribe, right? Because when you subscribe, you're not subscribing to us. You're subscribing to the information that you need to get the speed, to get the know-how, to get the profits going in your pockets for your business, right? So, if you need a fast way to start generating revenue online, especially since you've lost a job or you've lost a contract or you've lost something, I put up in my Facebook group the other day, it's not about what you've lost, it's about what you have left. And if you can sell what you have left, if you can sell what it is that you know, if you can package it in a way that is undeniable and irresistible to your audience, you will be cooking with gas for the rest of your life, because not only will you have the tools, but you'll have the technique to help others along their way as well. All right. You do not need a big budget to start. So, in this quick live, I'm going to show you how to upload your digital asset to the right platform for automated sales, and how to go on live social media, how to go live on social so that you can promote it and you can generate traction without paid ads right now. Right? Whether it's an ebook, a template, an online course, you can launch and profit quickly with a simple, proven strategy. So, we're going to dive in. Remember what I told you. The video I showed you at the end of our live yesterday. I'm telling you, for comic relief and for the wisdom that is strewn throughout, you need to look at that video about the greatest salesman of all time, right? You don't spend the money before you make the money. It is I, Tanya Leaders, and I am your brand broker and digital digital marketing mentor for the hour. I'm trying to get to it quick. Look, these are my credentials. I want you to act as if you paid me $1,000, because if you deploy what I tell you today, you're going to see much more than that. I don't make the guarantee. You are the guarantor. And I know that you can guarantee it because you have the skill set. You have the mindset. And mindset and skill set with a little bit of elbow grease ain't never hurt nobody. I'm here to show you how to leverage what you already have as a brand with AI and automation and agency, and you're going to be your own agency. So, number one, uploading your digital asset to a selling platform is the greatest thing that you can ever do since sliced bread. Because you have a skill, because you have a knowledge base and a certain level of expertise, you've already turned that into a digital asset. The fastest way right now to start banking from it is by uploading it to a platform that automates sales. And this will allow you to generate passive aggressive income without worrying about inventory, shipping, ongoing costs. I'm telling you how to get to the bag immediately, right? Without all of the worry and without all of the stress. And we remember what a system is, right? What is the acronym for system? It is saving yourself stress and time and energy and money, saving yourself all of those resources so that you can get what you need sooner rather than later. So this is what action looks like. Get your notes out, get your screenshot, take your screenshot, baby. I ain't got time to waste, because today this entire thing is your profit producing tasks. Okay. So you're going to choose a platform based on your asset type, and you're going to choose throughout all of these and see which one works best for your business. I can't choose this for you. All I can do is tell you what needs to be done, right? Next, you're going to optimize your listing for sales. I want you to be clear. I want you to be benefit driven when it comes to titling your offers. I want you to tell people what they're going to get before they even get there. I want you to compel them. I want you to move them. I want you to focus on their pain. I want you to focus on their aggravation, the things that keep them up at night, because you are positioning yourself in doing that as the only solution, not just the next best thing. I want you to work with high quality images and mockups. You can use Canva or Smart Mockups, where you can go in and you can get the pixelations out and everything is nice and clear. Every image that you see on these slides are as a result of us optimizing our images, because when you optimize, you're positioning yourself to do what? Cha-ching, cha-ching, kaboot, kaboot, chips, chips. The money begins to start coming in. Then I want you to start setting up competitive prices. Now, I don't recommend you start at $7. That's just me. Okay. If you see the way that I produce, if you see the way we put things out into the interwebs, you know you're not paying $50 for anything. Right? Especially when it comes to showing folks what and how to do what needs to be done. So in your presentations, you're showing them what it looks like, but in what folks will have to go through a pay gate for is showing them exactly how they need to get it done. Right? Because then we're going into customization. Then you want to set up automated payments for delivery. Now, I'm gonna let you know right now, I do not recommend Stripe. Go on the internet, do your own due diligence. The only difference between winning and losing is research, right? So you look that up yourself. I really want to just get out of this and take this off of this account this right now, but we're pressed against time. I want you to link to your favorite payment system. It can be a Zelle, it can be a Cash App, it can be a PayPal. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. As long as you're getting your guap, why should it matter? You want to set it up with your bank account, that's on you. Okay, we're talking about getting to your financing. And here's the thing, when it comes to checkouts, when it comes to folks paying you for things, the most frictionless part of your process should be the way folks pay you. I'm gonna say that one more again for the people in the back. The most frictionless way for you to have in all of your system is when people pay you, when businesses and brands pay you. Because I'm telling you right now, if they don't see a HTTPS at the end or at the beginning of that URL when it comes to payment, they will abandon that card and they will never come back because people want to be secure when it comes to their finances. Everybody does. Okay, so make sure that you get with a payment system that not only is friendly to your buyers, but they're not holding up your money. They're not holding on to your money. They're not shutting down your account and keeping your money. Ergo Stripe. Once uploaded, you now have a ready to sell digital product. But how do you get your eyes on it? Or how do you get eyeballs on it? How do you get people to see what you're working with? And this is where going live on social media comes in. And we'll talk about that for a moment. I don't want to scare you. I just need you to be aware that there are payment centers out there, payment folk out there that are not above board. And there have been so many incidents and accidents with somebody that I just named right now. Go and look and research for yourself and govern yourselves accordingly. And don't come back here. But when you do come back here, come to this point where I said, I told you. Don't play with me. Don't start. I'm not going to leave you down the wrong path. I will not. So, going live on social media to promote your wares is the most, mm, it just makes sense to do it, right? Live video is free, it's high reach, high impact, high conversion. It builds trust very, very quickly, especially when you learn to be consistent. And show of hands, everyone in the room, don't be embarrassed. A lot of us have problems with consistency. But see, the thing is, are you persistent? Are you persistent enough to say, okay, I haven't done this for a couple of days? Do you get back up? It's not the person that falls down 7 times, it's the ones who get up 8. You have to recognize that it's a growth thing, it's a pattern thing. And I'm a living witness. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Use platforms like Insta, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn to push live content to more users so that you increase your chances of making sales without paid ads. And you make more sales without even asking for them because guess what? You're already in front of them already. And at some point, they're going to say, you know what? My slide presentation is looking peaked. Let's talk to that brand guy. Let's talk to that brand girl. What's that brand company that comes on every day? And we don't even ask them to interrupt us on our feed, but they just do, right? So this is what action looks like. Mhm. I want you to go live and I want you to go live with a purpose. Just don't just go live to say, well, I did it today and that's all I'm going to do. No, you want to go live and not just with announcing your product, announcing that you're out there. Nobody cares. Remember my presentation from yesterday. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares. What they care about is themselves. When they see themselves in you, when they see that you are the solution, and they see that if they had their own solution, that they would present it like you or you are presenting it like they would, they will start paying attention and they will start seeing value in you and whatever it is that drips off your lips in terms of what you have to offer. So So instead of selling, remember I told you yesterday, and even I echoed it today, you have to learn how to ask without asking. Like my auntie would say, you got to suggest to the man. You don't tell him what to do, you suggest. Be suggestive. So if you're selling a budget planner, go live because I was looking at the plan. Go live, preferably on five, and we're not introducing promos as yet, but we will. But you want to go live on and talk about 5 ways that folks can sell $500 this month. You want to position yourself as a solution to a problem. Everyone wants to save, everyone wants to produce, everyone wants to get more organized, everyone wants to learn how to become a little bit more proactive and consistent in their efforts. A budget planner is the best way that they can do it because not only are you breaking down what they're doing, but you're adding dollars and cents to it, right? And then what do? You mention your planner. You suggest your planner and leave it at that. If you're selling a resume template, go live on 3 resume mistakes that's keeping you unemployed. Show how your template fixes them. Remember, it is to demonstrate power wherever you go. That's what the deal is. And then you're going to use a simple live structure. And I'm going to walk you through this today because we're going to go through a live together. I'm going to give you the time, the place, the invite. You're invited. But what you want is a simple structure. Do not overcomplicate it. Uncomplicating. That is what this is. One, you want to use your hook for only, 2 minutes, if that. Then you want to provide value for 8 minutes. Next, you want a soft pitch for just how many minutes? Two. 2 minutes. That's it. And then your call to action is the next three, and then you close out. So, how many minutes are you doing this? This is a 15-minute live. Now, depending on where you are, they might want you to be on that platform a little bit longer. Any platform worth its salt, they want you to keep your people online as long as possible or on that platform as much as possible. I'm just giving you a 15-minute, but you can structure this and scale this out for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't recommend more than an hour, but that's just me. Okay. Next, you want to engage and convert viewers into buyers, right? Clicks into kicks. Shout out to Billy Jean, right? So you want to ask questions. You want to pin your comments with your product link, and you want to offer limited time bonuses for live viewers only. Buy today, get my checklist free. Buy this, we'll do that. Do this, we'll do that, right? So when you do this and you consistently show up live, your product will significantly gain visibility, credibility, and traction without spending a dime on ads. And as a living testimony, I can tell you something happened to us crazy yesterday. We found out that we could go live on TikTok, and there's no way, shape, or form, allegedly, that that's supposed to happen, but we can. So, all of these things that we're showing you to do, we're going to show you over on the TikToks, and we're going to give you the station because this is crazy. And we're going to follow this structure: hook, value, soft pitch, and call to action. And it's going to be an abbreviated version of what we do here because we want to spend most of our time over there actually showing you what to do. A lot of us, we can't do it right now over here on LinkedIn and on YouTube because you guys got to go to work and so do we. But on the TikToks, it's really about demonstrating what you have to offer. So this is the section where we talk about what the what? It's still champion season, y'all. We are eagles. We're not just any bird. We don't fly, we soar. And the new DEI, we're bringing you the good news that it is It is now a new acronym called DYIDS. Do it your daggone self. Do away with the diversity, equity, inclusion, all of that. No, do it yourself because you're not equal. You are far above. You always have been. You always will be. You didn't know it then, but you're certainly knowing it now. Your power begins when you start taking control of your financial future, and there is no one else who's responsible for that but you. You lost your job, it's your fault. I don't care what they did. You allowed yourself to be in a position where someone can take your livelihood from you. That's too much power. And in the words of Kanye, one man should not have all that power. You better get it together. Understand? So wipe your tears, dry your eyes, pull up those Mary J. Blige boots, and you better start stepping in the right space at the right time with the right people on the good foot. Why? Because I just told you it's not what you lost, it's what you got left. And right now, what you have left is an asset. And all you need to do is transform that into a digital product. You don't have a digital product yet? I'm going to say you're prone to telling stories because we just showed you how to do that. And we've been doing that since the top of the year. But since you haven't gotten it yet, understand you only have options here. You only have options from ideation to execution to get it done. And we're here to hold your hand. A lot of people, they just want to get to the gusto. No, we want to do a little hand holding. We want to do a little canoodling. We want to do a little walks by the rivers and tiptoeing through the tulips just for you. And so, what we have laid bare before you is this QR code. You can screenshot this and click through the code later on. But this is where you get a 75% commission once you come in, because once you're a member, you're an affiliate, and you can start making money hands over fist the day you start. And in the meantime, while you're working in the background, you have hundreds of professionals from every background who can walk you through your purpose. And then, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm a founding member of the software of the community. So you have me on the other side of this as well. And I can walk you through your profit producing 30-day calendar. I can help get you set up on what you need in order to be consistent with your clients, your customers, how to engage them on social media. Zillionaires is an AI and automation community where you can get it done in nothing, and not even a day. It's I'm telling you, it's that quickly that you can get things done. I'll tell you right now, it just took me a few minutes to get these slides together today. You want to know why? Because everything that we've done was generated through that system, the Zillionaire system. Everything that I did was generated through Chat GPT, where I don't have to think about it. I have my outline. And now, because we are drawing to almost the end of our hour, this is where I get to tell you that this is a live stream. This is live from Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one, BK to the fullest, and that there are levels to support. You can support us by engaging, liking, sharing, subscribing, connecting, commenting, but watch your mouth. And then you can join our list by taking advantage of our offers or donating. We are not offended by gifts of cash or coffee. Coffee, which I have had none of. I am wired this way to come to you and talk to you about how not only can you help us move our algorithm, but you can too as well. Don't you know that every time you push someone else, you're actually teaching the algorithm what you like so that you can get more content just like ours. It'll be like ours, but it ain't ours because ain't nobody gonna be better at me being me, and neither should you. So I want to thank you at this time for those of you who did join us over on YouTube. Uh, if you haven't, we ain't telling you to rush, but you need to get over there soon, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Thank you so much for helping us grow and helping us get open to the TikToks. We have no idea how that happened. So the final takeaway today is the fastest path to income. That's what you came here for. You ain't coming here for me. You're coming here for the information that's going to get you to that bag by any means necessary. In 3 steps, Upload your digital asset right now. Go live as soon as you possibly can and repeat and refine. Listen to your audience, listen to what they're telling you, look at their likes, look at their engagement, then you make adjustments and you move forward. This is a no cost strategy, meaning that I don't like that language. It's not no cost, it's no price. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no dollar point, dollar sign, but sweat equity, right? Sweat equity is what you're putting into it right now. This is what causes your passive income to be passive aggressive because today you're going to go hard in the paint when it comes to doing these, deploying what it is that I asked of you to do today. This is for you. This ain't for me. This is real life. This is not entertainment. Everything that I tell you to do, it has a dollar sign associated with it. And here's the thing, you set what that price is going to be, not me. I already told you $7 to $50. What are you talking about? Do you know how quickly I can blow $50? Give me 5 minutes. And that's only to get the credit card information loaded. So I'm telling you right now, you do this profit producing task and you are going to see a result. And guess what? The only thing you should be focused on in your business is profit producing tasks. So once you get all of this heavy lifting out of the way, then, like we illustrated before you earlier, you will be in processing. That's where you stay, and that's where you watch the dollars and the data, and you begin to start weeding out what doesn't work, leveling up what does, and doing more of that. Really simple. It ain't rocket science. So, what does this look like? It looks like either you or Vanessa Lau, who built her brand by selling digital products and courses using organic social media strategies. She started by leveraging her platforms like YouTube and Instagram Live to teach valuable marketing strategies, and then directed her viewers to paid resources. And this approach helped her scale her business from zero to multi six figures without relying on ads. Now, it's wonderful for her to do that and to tell you right now a few things. Number one, you need to get folks off of these platforms as soon as possible. Speaking of TikTok, if you don't think that people didn't pull their hair out, and the reason why they were pulling their hair out when it came to the threat against TikTok, it is because TikTok was the only platform for a lot of them. And some of them had millions of followers and couldn't sell a t shirt. Why? Because they did not know how to take people off of that platform into their own. And I'm not talking about their sales programs where you can have, what is it, TikTok Shop? Wonderful platform, but those aren't your products. Guess what? You're still making money, but you're not making 100% of it or even 90% of it, 94% of it if you're on strike, right? Because they're not your products. You're selling somebody else's product and you're getting pennies on the dollar when you can be getting 90% of the dollar, right? So your job, even though I'm telling you, let me speak according to the streets. You have to treat social media like your jump off. There, I said it. You're taking it seriously, but not that much, right? You get on, you go live, you tell them, you bridge the gap, you tell them where to go so that they can buy your products and your offers, whatever they may be, so that you can bank big. But if you totally rely on them, understand this, just like how somebody can fire you and you never thought, you were so comfortable that you never thought about a side hustle. You laughed at everybody because they had a side hustle. Who's laughing now? Now you can take that pain, pit that pain, turn it around, and you can laugh yourself all the way to the bank, but not before you understand that the platforms are there for a reason and they are there to be used, and you should be utilizing them to bring more money into your businesses. And if you're not doing that, then shame on you, because guess what? You better realize that they're using your audience, these platforms, to make money off of you. So why should they have all the fun? This strategy works because it's fast, it's cost effective, and it builds trust. And this is what you can use in anyone who's looking to build in and build up their portfolio when it comes to their profits. Listen, it's quick. It's something that you can do very, very quickly. And if you're a public speaker, man, listen, Man, listen, all you have to do is show up, talk that talk, and pass the plate. What do you like? It's so easy. Like, what do you mean? You don't know what I'm talking about? DM me, PM me. We'll have to talk about it. We'll pray about it and we'll talk about it. So, if you haven't noticed already, all of today's slides were the profit producing tasks. If you do one of them without the other, expect for you to get, okay results. If you use all of them, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. This whole time, 35 minutes or 34, because I started a little late, I taught you how to launch and leverage and sell your digital asset with zero upfront costs. Two things you have to do: upload your digital assets to a selling platform and go live on social to support it or promote it. That's it. That's all you have to do. I gave you the steps. All you have to do is walk right into it. What does it look like? It looks like you winning. What does it look like? It looks like you going to the next level in your business. Or it looks like a graphic designer who used the Zillionaire's AI brand suite to build a brand, create a digital design template, launch automated marketing funnels, and by generating offerings by AI branding kits, social media templates, and paid a design workshop to do it all for them. They scaled their freelancing business from zero and generated up to $150,000 in digital product sales in 9 months. So, what have you done? And can you do this? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. If you want to see how we do it for entrepreneurs and creators like you can click through the code right now. If you want to increase your income, improve productivity, and save yourself time, energy, and money, we're going to give you a system. We're going to give you support. We're going to give you the software. It's already done and it's already there. If you want to go ahead and look at an exclusive first look at our brand new rollout, you can cop that for free. Oh, yes, you can, but not before you understand that what we're offering are not courses. We're offering you a community. We're offering you clarity. We're offering you certainty. We're offering you software and speed and the support you need that other businesses that will fail in the next week because they don't have. You need a support system that is around you. Don't depend on your friends. Don't depend on your family. Don't depend on your church family. Because guess what? Everybody's struggling, but nobody's telling anybody. So the people that you're looking for, you need to get up off of this. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know who's listening, but you need to know. You need to start forgiving people for what they didn't do and what you expected of them. Because what's keeping you bound is your expectations of what other people should do rather than you taking hold of everything and saying, everything is my fault. Because guess what? If I say it's somebody else's fault and what they didn't do, I just gave them power and they are powerless already. So why are you empowering them to be more powerless than they already are? Oh, that'll preach by itself. Why would I give you power to be any more useless than you already are? Don't do that. Come and walk to the light where we give you clarity and certainty. And that I can guarantee because certainty can be measured. When you start talking about bringing receipts and bringing results, once that thing starts translating into dollars and cents, you, ladies and gentlemen, can begin to sell. I'm not talking about a one trick pony because if you can sell one, you can sell 1,000. So click right on through that code, get it started right now. Invest in yourself. It ain't me, you investing in yourself. So if you want that freebie, I know that there are freeloaders out here. Go on and click through this. You're not a freeloader. You just want to do investigative reporting. I know. I see you looking, baby. You might as well hit that like button while you're at it. So go ahead and click through here and you can get a free exclusive look at what we've just rolled out. It's getting better and better by the day, and there are more rollouts to come. So get yours free right now. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your patience in dealing with my late self today. But I thank you so much. How are we doing online? How are we doing with these talks? What are you getting out of it? If you have questions, comments, qualms, concerns, or even some ideas about the show, post them up in the comments because we'd like to know. Subscribe, like, share, and see what happens for you. And you all already know how we sign off on this thing after you have done all of the work, after you have done what you need to do. Meet me